12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No, don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
There's one of those vermin.
No, please, stop. I mean you no harm.
An end to you!
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled? Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
Kill that thing! Over there!
Who are you? Stay back!
Don't let it out for yourself!
Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you? Stupid beast! It's down! Sorry. No, please, stop! Who are you?
There's one of
What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his path.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing. I had better remain here until nightfall. This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only. This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who tames blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
It's locked, all right.
Clever fucking beast.
It's locked. I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the west.
Die, vermin! One of them vermin!
A strength I never knew I had. I cannot enter.
It's dead, all right? See them fancy clothes? This one's a
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore. My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. It's locked. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable. Dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. I cannot enter. What will London have to say to me? So many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Something dire must have come about. It's locked. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
away from
At
this.
last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle. Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you.
Well, grab a chip.
Why is it?
You must be
Tell me more about...
every morning.
Do the police have it?
Aye,
Something can be done to get out of this bullshit.
Tell me more.
every morning for the...
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through.
It's been quiet tonight.
You mean he's...
Well, yeah.
I need to meet this man.
Just climb the stairs and knock...
Yes?
No.
This sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Good evening,
Are they
sir.
stupid or something?
Wow,
Yes.
been there.
What's going...
Yep.
You make it so... Who is this sewer dog?
It's a...
I'll leave you to... Hello, sir.
And you're still up?
Has anybody...
Can't say. Sorry.
This isn't...
I don't know.
I'll leave you to your bottle, then.
Are they stupid or something? Hello, sir.
I don't know.
Maybe...
I just want to talk.
I'm not afraid.
I only...
Oh,
What's going on?
too many
The
bodies.
The sewer dog.
No one knows.
What have you heard of...
This is spa...
The authority...
Nothing.
What is this?
This is Tom...
I...
No,
You don't seem...
most...
I'll leave, then. Thank you.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself!
I need a word. Would anyone?
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
It's of no consequence who I am.
But why you are here is certainly of consequence, don't you think?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders? How different?
A vampire is...
I heard enough. Ridiculous. Something tells me not to.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly?
Sir, if the name...
Then help me find the...
I may. If you...
I followed a trail.
You thought I was your aggressor.
No, we are not. I seek the cruel predator who brought this upon me. This is my personal affair.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Evening, sir.
I have a few questions. I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's...
The truth.
I suspect that...
I'm just the barman.
I can feel...
It's Will. William Bishop.
Tell me about this.
Will was a...
Why keep it a...
Tom's nothing, if not...
I see. Hello, sir.
You'll still...
I'll leave you to your bottle. I can't say I told you. Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my
I need to find him.
You could try...
Please, just... Thank you.
If you see it.
Always get what's coming to them. Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just... This corpse has been dried of its... This man was a... What's this? Blood and empty gin bottles. This bit... There are blood splat.
Over there!
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again. I cannot enter.
You ever know McCullum to be wrong about anything?
Right. No time up.
But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job, and that's to find him.
Fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide when it's so damn cold?
He's dead! Best turn around if I were you. Stay away!
It's locked, all right.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again. Sure! Step away! See them fancy clothes? This one! It's a killer! It's an each! Kill him! Doesn't like fire, does it?
I cannot enter. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I'll not betray your trust.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
William, my arm. I can't feel it.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William, please. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it? Be some subspecies of vampire. I must find a place to analyze the blood. Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed. A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
It's locked, all right.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah! It's my turn!
Rotten autocracy. Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
What? What happened? Did I black out? Whoa, I feel giddy. Did I black out? What? What happened?
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Good evening.
Dr. Swan...
Did he re...
All...
I see.
You...
How are...
Not...
Do you...
We are all...
And...
Sorry.
Do you require medical assistance?
Thank you for your concern.
Goodbye, nurse. I found a...
Already made...
Thank you, nurse.
Dr. Swan...
Thank you.
Yes, Doctor...
I would like to... If you...
Second...
And...
I gave him...
What?
Will you accept...
Apologies.
Dr. Swan...
It's...
You'll get an...
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir.
I've already heard.
That's quite...
You can call...
I'm not...
Well, I'm...
You have a...
No need...
How is this...
You want...
How is this...
You want to hear this...
Are you...
And what?
But...
You keep people... So...
It's...
Yes, the...
You left.
Go there yourself. It's a
I'd like to see...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. I read... Perhaps I should have considered the offer.
Good evening.
So it is...
Do we know...
Actually, yeah.
Doctor...
He was all...
What is the pen...
This...
It...
Don't be...
What can...
Some are written...
Tell me...
Nurse...
You really...
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a... Damn fine practice.
Any opinion?
I don't know.
Ah, yeah.
Don't get me.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening, Nurse Brad.
Good evening.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he...
If it wasn't for him,
Dr. Tippett does not think of you.
if you're suggesting...
Why does Dr. Tippett claim...
If it wasn't for him, I probably...
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just...
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really...
I'm not familiar with all...
Brilliant...
Most...
It would...
Nurse Brannigan.
No.
Is there... Any...
Well...
Why should his age be...
I guess it's fair...
Goodbye, nurse. Good evening.
Dr. Reed.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran.
No. We...
Nurse Brannigan, you don't have to... You're...
No.
Nurse Brannigan, you don't have to... Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening.
Good evening.
And I'm Doc...
Well...
How would you just...
It's serious.
No.
I wish I...
How...
Well, not...
You're right. How is...
Well, not well.
What?
I don't...
What?
Milton's...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye.
The pain. It's here again.
Good evening, sir. Can I...
Unless you're here to fit...
I'm Dr...
You guessed right.
Where were you...
I really...
No offense.
You were...
How...
Oh, it's...
Can I ask...
It's the pain.
Can I do anything?
Nurses gave me a bunch of...
Who is treating...
Nobody.
You don't see...
With faith.
Soldier.
I'm fine.
Goodbye for now.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
And I thought last time was everything.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doc.
How is the situation?
You want to hear the...
Why do you have such a mediocre...
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working.
I know, it's a difficult...
I've seen babies left to die while...
I'm sorry, I don't...
Yeah, exactly.
Goodbye, Milton.
in certain circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
What can I do for you?
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
I don't know.
I see.
I'm Harvey.
Tell me,
I'm a cop.
Are you in other circles? Tell me.
Strickwood, I often...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
It's locked. Good evening, sir.
Reed?
Does my arrival...
Let us just...
I don't know what you've heard about.
I don't quite...
And what...
I said...
Be careful.
I only...
This is ridiculous. My blood...
You see?
It seems you... We cannot... Do you need my assistance?
Not at all. I'm sure that you are used...
If you have a...
Dr. Swan's...
I know...
Oh.
There is no need for such animosity between...
That is one point we could agree on. And that...
Since you're
Let's just...
careless.
We're here...
I don't...
Modern...
Thank you for your time.
Giant wall disguised as a hospital. That's Pembroke nowadays.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am.
I see.
Never?
It's a...
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to
Please.
I can hear my body crumble from...
I'm assuming you must be a patient.
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave with...
Who are these enemies you mentioned?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes.
The staff here...
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white.
I see. Don't...
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for...
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I'll leave you.
You are going to reveal all your secrets to me. Even the darkest thoughts in your heart.
My blood and soul. They belong to you now.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Doctor.
How close are you to Miss Hallcroft? Are you...
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt...
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head...
So do you let her bite you?
And why not? She's only supping if...
She could decide to bite less... willing...
And it's another good reason for me to stay here,
You do realize she's mentally disturbed?
In her madness, she never referred...
How is your stay with us, Mr.
Oh, it's...
Can I ask you...
It's the pain.
Goodbye for now. Good evening, Mr.
Dr. Reed?
What do you mean?
I was not...
You remain...
Thank you.
How did you...
I had... William.
You...
I'm just...
Do you...
Tom!
How could it... People are still...
How could it be...
Who...
Not... What is the situation?
Has the... Has the... Who...
Since... Since Claycock...
What do you...
I managed...
I...
Not at all.
Why didn't you use...
That's a very strange question, Doctor.
Have you...
Not...
You never...
You're preaching.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton?
I feel exhausted.
You're in good hands.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
It's locked, all right.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Good evening.
I need blood, Doc.
Tell me, Thelma, why... Would you say you and me...
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul.
Do you plan to make him...
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else?
I'll leave you, Miss...
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
I managed to arrange to have you married in the same masquerade as your wife.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
It's locked.
I'm sorry you ended up.
I'm quite busy, right?
Thank you for your time.
Look at it! Vicious bugger!
Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York once.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Dr. Good evening.
Good evening.
Goodbye, nurse. Good evening, Nurse Hall.
Good evening,
Pepper.
To become a nurse.
But you're doing...
We say...
How would you
It's serious.
Goodbye, Nurse Hall. Good evening.
Good evening, Doc.
Do you know that
That's not...
Does it not?
Sometimes...
Tell me why you're extorting...
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a...
Where did you...
Funny you should ask.
Do you need any...
I'm fine, Doc. Physically, at least.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, Miss...
I need blood.
Tell me, Thelma.
I saw one and he saw me.
You mean you actually saw a vampire?
Yes, and it has...
No. You are deluded.
But what am I feeling? It cannot only be in my...
I'll leave you, Miss...
You've disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
I cannot enter. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody... It's locked. I have this thirst for blood. It's locked, all right. So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Good evening, Milt.
Good evening, Doctor.
I have some good...
What?
I retrieved your wallet.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between...
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit.
During the war...
Maybe you're right.
You do...
Come on.
Goodbye, Milton.
Not now.
It's locked.
Please come back later.
I cannot enter. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood? The flower's dying. It needs water.
I not want to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend.
Yes, Nurse Crane?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to...
A crisis.
Our supply...
What type of hospital are you running?
You have been away too long, Doctor.
I may have a solution. In France during the war,
However do you mean?
if combined correctly, certain households...
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is...
Perhaps I should look there first.
It's the large building...
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital.
Yes, Doctor?
Please...
It's the...
What?
At the
Lack of...
London's...
Your dedication...
We staff get out...
Exactly.
It really depends...
That's all for...
I'm busy right now.
I'll send you back in a fucking grave!
Best for your foe. Crush the leech, boy! Back in the grave, you! Stupid!
We have to stop those! This one's a top!
It's a leech! Get it!